Let's talk about massive fax solution. In this presentation, I will teach you how to send massive number of fax, but there is different way to do it. Normally, just with your computer, you can do it. But if you just use your computer, you will have to do a lot of technical things, quite complex technical things, like installing Linux, like Xivo, Asterfax, it will be quite complex, and you can do it, but you will probably spend night and days, and it will be very complex. So I will more teach you here how to install a fax system. We can send millions of fax, but very simple way where you don't need to know any technical things, by buying some few fax device, few VoIP device, and you will be able to send unlimited fax. On previous lessons, we have already I've already showed you how to harvest, how to collect fax number, email, mobile phone name, company name from Yellow Pages, from Whois platforms. So we'll consider that you already have your database, you already have a huge database of fax numbers, and as many information as you can about them. So here we'll not teach you how to collect this database. Normally you already have it. If you don't know how to, you should follow the lesson about how to harvest Yellow Pages with iMacro, PHP curl, or macro scheduler. It's quite easy. And with this, after, you can follow these lessons to learn how to send massive fax, fax. So if you want a good solution from outside provider, you can use the mail-to-fax solution from OVH. It's the EcoFax solution. They are quite good. They are not very expensive. That's a good provider. We'll go in detail about them. So what are the good advantages of EcoFax from OVH? First, it's quite cheap. It's 2 cents euros per page. It's quite cheap. You don't need to install any solution. You don't need to use a VoIP, phone line, or anything. They will provide everything for you. They will manage the server for you. They will do everything for you. You can customize the fax as you want, because it's a mail to fax solution. So it's just a mail. On the mail, you can customize the mail. You can yes, you can customize the mail. You can put a specific name or whatever you want inside the mail. As a mail to fax solution, you can deliver fax specially dedicated to the people who will receive it. So EcoFax from OVH is a good solution, but it's not very cheap. 2 cents euros per page, which is a fair price, a correct price. But if you want to send 100,000 fax with 2 pages each, for example, it will still be 2 cents euros multiplied by 100,000 multiplied by 4,000 euros, which is 33,000 RMB, 34,000 RMB. So it's not so cheap. It's still expensive. So we'll talk about other solution. This one is not bad. It's a quite good provider. But if you do everything on your own, it would be much cheaper than this. So let's see some other solution where you manage your own fax. First, what is a fax? So a fax, it's you have a fax machine. You put your paper in the fax machine. The fax dial another fax machine somewhere, so he passed by the phone communication, the phone line, and someone very far away received the fax. So the fax machine receive the fax. Where's the cost here? The cost, it's clearly the phone line. This is the cost. This what costs a lot if you want to send 100,000 fax. Is there any technology who can reduce the price? Actually, yes, there is the voice on internet protocol. We can replace the classic LAN phone line with voice on internet protocol. So how much is voice on internet protocol? You will find thousand, or maybe not thousand, but at least hundreds of providers who will give you some VoIP solution for free, or not free, but for a few US$ per month. They will have unlimited phone call. So theoretically, fax should be free because phone is free with voice on internet protocol. So can we send fax for free? Yes and no. How does VoIP work? VoIP, voice on internet protocol, is you on your computer. You are giving a phone call with a headphone, for example, with Skype, there's plenty of solution, but usually it's a SIP solution, so it's X-Lite, for example. The main application is X-Lite, it's not Skype. X-Lite, what X-Lite will do, X-Lite will convert your voice, compress your voice to be as small as possible, the smallest size of the package. And by compressing the voice, they will remove all the information who are not audible by the ears, because when your ears are capturing a lot of information in the air. There's a lot of information when there's the microwave on. There is some waves in the air. When there is a plane going anywhere, there is some wave, or the wind is a wave. Your ear doesn't hear this. Your ear doesn't hear the microwave. Your ear doesn't hear the plane who is going far away. Your ear doesn't. There is a lot of information who are surrounding us that your ears cannot understand. So voice on internet protocol will remove all of them. We'll just keep those that human ear can hear, and they will. So like this, by just keeping this little fraction of information, the package, the voice package, is much smaller, much smaller than the information from a phone line. So they will send this information from internet protocol to the destination computer, or just phone actually. To a phone, it's exactly the same. And the phone will If it's the phone, he doesn't need to unzip because it's already he's just sending the few information, so he can just read the few information, the just the audible information. If it's on a computer, it will unzip it and read it. But it's just the audible information. It's not all the data when we are using a voice on Internet protocol. So what? Unfortunately, when you're zipping and unzipping the sound, you will only keep the sound that humans can hear. But a fax machine can hear other sound. They can understand other information, other signals. So if the fax machine just use voice on classic voice on Internet protocol, they will not be able to talk together. The two fax machines will not be able to talk together because they will send the information from voice on Internet protocol, but the voice on Internet protocol will just keep part of it, and most of the information will be cut and not sent. So the fax machine will not be able to communicate together. So classic voice on Internet protocol, you cannot use it. don't worry, there is some VoIP providers who provide the T33 encryption, T38 encryption. T38, it's a protocol for voice on internet protocol who allowed data from fax. So they removed, as I said, the microwave waves. They removed the plane who are going, because the fax doesn't use this. But all the information that fax use will be kept. So fax can use T38 VoIP protocol to communicate. So with T38, you have your fax machine. You send a paper on the fax machine. Fax machine use the VoIP protocol. Is encrypting. It's calling. Calling from internet protocol, and the person far away receive the fax and unzip from internet protocol. Yes, she unzip from internet protocol. Actually, it's the phone provider who unzip it for you, and so he received the fax. So fax can be sent from internet voice on internet protocol, who are So if you're looking for a T38 SIP service, here you can go on www.www.voip-info.org/wiki/views/VoIP plus service plus provider plus T.38. So you have it on the screen. You copy paste here this, and you will have a long list of providers all around the world who provide T38 VoIP services. The one we recommend is Babytel. Babytel, why? Because it's quite cheap. It's 27 US dollar per month. But for 27 US dollar per month, you can give free phone call on 60 countries, including China, Europe, USA. So you can call any phone in China, any phone in Europe, any phone in the United States for free with this server, with this provider. For the other destination, you can go on ca@babytel.net/en/rates and you will have the rate price for the different other country, like in Africa. Price are usually much more expensive than anywhere else. But with this, and even in China, you can use their service to give phone call in China. It's uh, very cheap. So on Babytel, they are providing an electronic fax solution. Do not use this service. This service, the electronic fax router at $8 per month, is a scam. Don't take this. How does it work? They let you send fax, but you have to go on their platform, their website, to send fax. Send one by one the fax. So you upload the file, the PDF file that you want to send. They will send it from their SIP accounts. VoIP SIP and VoIP is the same, different name, from their VoIP account. But you send it from their website platform, so they can count how many fax did you send. And in the little line of this, you will see that on the little line of this, you will see that if you send more than 200 fax, you will have to pay after 8 cents US dollar cents per page, which is quite expensive. And how they do it? Just because you're using their website platform. When you're using it, it's very easy to count how many fax you're sending. But if you're not using this and you are using the classic SIP system, classic VoIP system, they cannot count it because they don't know what is a fax and what is a phone number, what is a phone call. So between a fax and a phone call, they have no way to understand, to know if it's a fax or a phone call, so they cannot count. So you can send unlimited fax with the service at 27 US dollar per month, but do not use the 8 US dollar per month solution. Don't use the fax solution. You see, they said that you you yeah, they said that you have only you can only send 200 fax. So you need to take the global classic service, the global classic offer at $27 per month, and here you can send a limited phone call and unlimited fax in 60 different countries, who include China, Europe, United States. So it's a very good solution. So now that you have T38 VoIP accounts, the fax communication will be free after. At least on the 60 countries where it's free. The communication is free. You just need to get the solution to send the fax. So, have you ever heard about Asterfax or Xivo? Asterfax, Xivo are good solution to send fax, but actually here I'm doing presentation about very simple solution to implement to do it. And Asterfax and Xivo are not especially simple to install. They are powerful solution, but you will maybe spend nights and days to install it. It's not so easy to install. You will see, to understand how to use it, it's quite complex. So you can try with this tool if you want. I'm talking about this because they are free. They are free solution. So you can install them. You can download the solution, install them on your computer, and send from this. But you will see that it's quite complex. It's really complex to install. So if you don't want to do something too complex, you should find some other solution. So a very simple solution is the physical solution. What is the physical solution? Is you take a USB fax. USB fax. Here we have the image. This is a USB fax. It will cost few RMB on internet. And you take a VoIP phone adapter. Here you have VoIP phone adapter. This will also cost quite nothing on Taobao. This will be I don't know the price, but quite nothing. Consider it that it's free. So this little material, USB fax and fax adapter, you take this and you plug the USB fax on your machine. The USB fax, you plug it to the SIP adapter. The SIP adapter you plug in on internet, and it's finished. You have your fax system controlled by your computer. fax system plugged to the VoIP system, who is completely controlled by your computer. So your computer can start to send unlimited fax from VoIP with these two devices. If you don't know how to use the adapter, here you have, normally when you will buy the adapter, you will have a full notice inside. If you don't have the notice, I don't think so, you will have it. If you don't have it, you will find it in the website www.maintenant.com/language English, page tips 4. So, how to send the fax? You can send with Outlook. It's a good solution. And here you have the entire procedure on ehow.com or 500 or this page. You have the entire grid, how to install, how to use Outlook to install it. But actually there is a lot of software that you can download on internet to send massive fax. The problem of software is that the software, you will find really 100 of different software who will send fax for you, but they need solution. They need a VoIP fax solution, TIA38, and they need the USB fax adapter and the VoIP adapter. But normally you have already seen this, so the solution to send fax, you can just type send fax on software to send fax on Google or on Baidu. You will find a lot of them. Here you have the solution how to send fax from Outlook. You can download Fax Internet, you can download 32-byte fax, you can download Fax Maker. There is plenty of fax solution. We'll not go in detail in all of them, but download any of them perfectly.